Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Tuesday, the 14th of May 2024. So bonds and stocks chop to New York Fed and AI ahead of risk events. That's obviously tomorrow's CPI we're talking about there. US stocks lack firm direction ahead of upcoming key events. Again, the CPI numbers for tomorrow. But today we've got claimant count from the UK and average earnings, and then we go into core PPI for 1:30, and then Powell is going to be speaking at 3 p.m. So anybody that trades the Dow, just be aware of this at 3 p.m. Right, let's have a look at these choppy and sideways markets for yesterday, and we'll kick off with the Dow. So in the Dow yesterday, we see prices trading up to the 89% retracement that we've already had drawn in, and the market now just sideways to lower. Again, markets waiting for those CPI numbers. Prices managing to move ahead to the upside until the cash market opened. Then prices got into a sideways move, and it's just a matter of, do we stay above yesterday's close or do we take that out during today's trading session? So you can see the sell-off there yesterday afternoon. Not too big of a sell-off. Each of these lines, or the blue lines, are 100 points, so 200 points, 250 points on the downside there yesterday for the Dow Jones. In the German DAX, we've got the all-time high there at 18,847. Market sideways to lower yesterday and sideways to lower on the overnight as well. Bit of a pullback here ahead of the CPI numbers. Market down, a bit of a bounce yesterday with the Dow, and then overnight prices remain sideways. This too, its goal is to stay above yesterday's low. In the S&P 500, the market also showed some weakness there yesterday at the 89% retracement. Unlike the other markets, though, overnight, the S&P is trying to move back to the upside. Let's have a look at this in the 30-minute chart. Again, up in the pre-market yesterday, cash market down, and is a lot higher off the low of Monday than the other markets that we've looked at so far. If we look at the UK 100, we've got the all-time high there at 8455.9. Market didn't get back to this yesterday, so we're getting a bit of a pullback in this market. And in the 30-minute chart there, you can see that we had moved to the upside and then continued to the downside there. And also we're below yesterday's low there as well. No surprise, really, given that when we look at the daily chart, how big the move has been over the last couple of weeks. It's a parabolic move, and now the market needs to breathe there. Also below the 5-bar moving average in the daily chart as well. But like I say, the markets are treading water ahead of tomorrow's CPI numbers. US dollar is confirming this. The market is absolutely sideways, doing nothing that you can see there. So nothing to report in the US dollar, and the same for the metals. So let's have a look at those as well. Silver defying the odds and moving back to the upside, heading back towards the $30 an ounce. Again, will it get the rocket fuel that it needs tomorrow from the CPI numbers? That really is the question. The 30-minute chart shows the LBMA fix there, and then prices defying this in the Far East market, moving higher above yesterday's high for silver so far as well. In gold, bit of a lackluster performance yesterday, the market down, but trying to move back up overnight. And if we look at the 30-minute chart, you'll see a bigger decline in the gold price than you do in silver, down to the 200 MA in the 30-minute chart, retesting this in the early hours, and now trying to move back to the upside there. So let's have a look at the impact of this on the gold-silver ratio. And we can see this moving down. Silver is showing a lot more strength than gold at the moment. 82.35 is where we're currently trading on the gold-silver ratio. We've got to just watch this level here because if we just move this across, you can see that we're down at the 80 and a half level there. But this level here as well is going to be interesting. The low for this is 81.63. So again, we've got a bit to go on the downside. But it's interesting to see the gold-silver ratio moving down. That means that silver is stronger than the gold price, or moving better than the gold price to the upside at the moment. So have a quick look at yesterday's trading session in a bit more detail before we finish today's market alert. So yesterday prices were already sideways from the start, so you can see sitting at the DP there before breaking, then sitting on the close for a moment or two before drifting lower, and that's how it was for the morning session. Barely any movement, and again just ahead of this CPI number. Look at the mid-morning though, absolutely nothing. You can expect more of this today as we wait for those CPI numbers, very important numbers. Afternoon session, the market coming off the Friday low and then just trading up towards the close, and then that was the move for the day before we then went into the 4:30 where the market found a bit of support at the 200 MA before breaking this area. And let's have a quick look overnight. We can see that prices are currently sitting just below the close. There's the low, so we came off the low. Let's just squeeze these prices a bit just to see what happened overnight. As there you can see not a great deal at all. Market is sideways. Let's just squeeze the chart up, see where we are in relation to yesterday's high, up at 18,803 by the looks of things. Yeah, 18,803. A lot to go there on the upside, and also very important that we hold at that low for yesterday as well, which we can see is not too far off Friday's low as well. So yeah, it's just a matter of prices trying to hold and try and work their way up. But the only thing that will help today, of course, is that Powell will be speaking at 3 p.m. Okay, as it's so quiet, I will conclude there, and let's see what happens, say, when Powell speaks at 3 p.m. So if that'll help the markets move back to the upside. Other than that, as ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.